Every day, thousands of products get left behind in stores. Somebody picked them up, carried them halfway through the store, and then for one reason or another, changed their mind. Today, we are buying all of those abandoned products. This all started when I saw this Instagram post that Walmart made. The caption is, "Someone's mom said no." We've got a drink in the shirts, M&Ms in the windshield wipers, and it just keeps going with all of these products that are clearly in the wrong place. And the comments are so relatable. Anytime I see this, I always say, decisions were made. Or this person said, I told myself no, it's me, I am mom. So I am gonna be going to 4 different stores to pick up all of the products that people have left behind and see what kind of haul we end up with. Each store is gonna be even bigger than the last, but we are starting small-ish with Five Below. I say ish because even though this store doesn't have the most square feet, it's kind of known to be chaotic. And I say that from my own shopping experience of coming here. And then also I say it because some of you in my previous Five Below related videos have commented that sometimes people come into your store and they treat it like an open bar, meaning they take a product, they do who knows what with it, and then they ghost it on a random shelf. Well, today we're on cleanup duty. Oh, this could go either way depending on like how organized this specific Five Below is, but I'm gonna guess we end up with 23 abandoned products. And then after this, we're headed next door, and I'm really nervous for that store. Ooh, all the Five Belows have these like bins up front. First culprit, a kite in the diving rings. And then right above it, solar floating LED globe. Ooh, we also have cordless air pump that's just one over from where it's supposed to go.
Does that count?
Yes, this right here is probably gonna be the most classic case of something placed wrong because it's supposed to go here, I think.
Oh.
What?
Hiding behind the back.
What the heck is that? Water balloon pump? In the 4th of July section, we have a Hello Kitty water bottle. I think Pikachu is not supposed to be with the K-pop Demon Hunters, so you're coming on with me. We've got a little hodgepodge of blind boxes here and some socks. Something tells me the socks are not supposed to be here.
Out of place for sure.
Mini sorry in the Stitch section. This also doesn't look like it belongs with Stitch. Unicorn sand art. Is it like kinetic sand? I hope so. Everything here is Toy Story related except this travel bottle that's in the shape of a bunny. Next is the clothing and accessories section. Starting off strong with a couple t-shirts on this rack of sandals. I do love appetizers. And this one was down there too. AI can't replace me because I don't do anything. Other than that, the clothing section isn't looking too bad, other than these Lady Liberty glasses and this lone pair of sandals. And now it's time to head to the scariest section of Five Below, the beauty section. What the? Cheeto earbuds? That's the most Five Below thing I've ever seen, and it's with the skincare. Oh, wait. A croc keychain, a scorpion keychain, and a curly ribbon for a present. I'm getting stressed out by this shelf that I'm looking at right now.
Oh.
This is so bad. Look, this is like a road blush dupe. That's definitely in the wrong spot. Some of it's like just barely in the wrong spot. Does that count?
I don't think so, because it's in the vicinity.
I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. If it originally lived in this section, I'm gonna leave it. If it's from a whole other section, then I'll take it home. Unfortunately, the chaos only continued around every corner in this section. Okay, we've got a jelly lip gloss. Ooh, those are kind of cute nails, like a HopeScope color camo. What the heck is this? Pet goldfish slime? This video is just gonna turn into me cleaning up various sections of the store because I feel bad for how distraught everything is. I'm clocking in. Okay, much better. I will say the amount of items I found that there's nothing in the box. Yikes. We've got Hot Wheels in the beauty section. This was a case of mom. Gosh, these wicked glitter hairsprays are just being left all over the whole store. Star-shaped lip gloss, toner. It's a lot of skincare. The most disturbing thing is how many people leave literal trash throughout this store.
Gross.
Nice. In the socks here, we have what appears to be a Lisa Frank puzzle piece plushie. That's like the most cursed thing, but we have to get it. At this rate, I was beginning to think I'd never make it out of this store, but the toy section's pretty clean, surprisingly.
I think the toys get distributed throughout the rest of the store.
I think that's exactly what happens. With a few more obvious exceptions, like Ghostface does not belong with the Bluey. Okay, the tech section also looks pretty good. I would assume because it's the tech section is an older customer base. Fitness section's looking pretty clean. This is gonna be like an I Spy game because I don't see anything in the pet section, but let me know if you do. The Spider-Man Spider-Man kid strikes again with a little car in the journals. Oh.
What's
Ew, what is that? I don't know where it's supposed to go, but not on the ground. Now it's time to head to my personal favorite section of Five Below, the candy section. See that? I don't know what to do about that. Some messes I feel unqualified to take on. Okay, in this little thing, we have K-pop Demon Hunter plates. Oh, we got balloon arch kit in the candy section. That doesn't belong. You can always use a balloon arch kit. Amazing digital circus squishy in the candy. After finding several more things in the candy section that are most definitely not candy, it's time to head to the snack section. This is where it gets interesting because we're getting close to the checkout. So somebody abandoned their whole haul in the jerky.
Oh no.
We have peanut butter M&Ms, slime, a hairbrush, and a water bottle. You'll never guess what I just found. More Spider-Man. Storage bins, K-pop Demon Hunter keychains, graduation balloon, and a Stitch Bluetooth speaker. Awesome. I'm gonna take a guess and say it's a lot more than 23 items. I'm here with
Quinn.
I walked around this whole store and I bought everything that got abandoned in the wrong spot. And if you had to guess how many items that was, what would you guess?
156.
That's a lot closer than my guess. I guessed 23 items and we ended up with 123 items. So you were way closer. I don't know what I got myself into in this video. I bet you're wondering what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I decided I'm gonna give all of this stuff to a local women's and children's shelter, especially because a lot of the stuff we're gonna get today is clothing, beauty products, toys, stuff that makes really good donations. But speaking of that, I am gonna go through all of the beauty products because if it got picked up and left somewhere, I feel like there is a slight chance that it got opened and used. A lot of them are still sealed, which is good. Speaking of beauty products, this actually ended up being the biggest category of products that were in the wrong place at Five Below, with a grand total of 53 beauty products. I think going forward with the stores, I'll only pick up beauty products if they're like fully in the wrong category. By the way, all of the employees that were kind enough to let me interview them throughout this video are actually hopefuls. So shout out to all of them for watching, and shout out to you for watching as well. You can scan this QR code on the screen to subscribe and become a true hopeful. Fun fact, 62% of you seeing this right now are not actually subscribed, even though you might think you are. So double check and click the button if you haven't already. Time to go across the parking lot for our next shopping adventure and the medium-sized store, TJ Maxx. If you're not familiar with TJ Maxx, it's called an off-price retailer. So basically other brands and other stores will send their overstock to TJ Maxx and they'll sell it here for cheaper. But as you can imagine, since it's kind of one big outlet-esque experience, the organization is interesting. I was a little bit lenient in Five Below, especially in the beauty section, and I was taking beauty products that were in the beauty section just on the wrong shelf, but here we're only looking for items that are fully in the wrong category. I'm anticipating this being more organized than Five Below, but it's also a lot bigger of a store, so I'm gonna guess 51 abandoned items. We're starting off with the purses. Okay, so see what I mean? It's more like, is there something hanging here that's not a purse? I think these two umbrellas are not supposed to be here, and they're mine now. Now this is abandoned. Those are good kitchen towels. A cute little tray. Gel-infused neck pillow. 2 gel-infused neck pillows. I know, I'm like, was someone saving this for later? Was I supposed to take this? Okay, this is where it gets nuts here at TJ Maxx, the beauty section. Some things look like they don't belong with us because there genuinely might only be one of these, so anything that's beauty in the beauty doesn't count. I'm guessing this is a makeup bag and the makeup bags are about 5 aisles away, so she is out of place. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled in this section though. It's almost like those I Spy books. Like looking through this to make sure everything belongs here. Brass hoop earrings. Oh, they match my old pink hair color perfectly. We've got a hairspray in the hair tools as well as some green sunglasses. We do have some neon green press-on nails in the perfume. Do you think they'd even let me buy just one shoe? Hello Kitty backpack in the rotating beauty trays. That's cute. Okay, here's the other rule with specifically TJ Maxx. They have these end caps that are clearance. Those don't count because that's a lot. Like it's all over the place. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be much in the shoes, but I'm gonna speed run it anyway. Uh-oh. Look who's the proud owner of 2 new skirts. Wait, oh, he's coming home with me. I wasn't expecting to find much in the shoe section, but we ended up with some legendary pulls, including, I love these Crocs bags, and lavender soap, and a charging cable. The weird thing about this store is I almost feel like people were like setting this here to come back for it later or something. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. We've got sort of a children's shoes and accessories here. Oh, I'm seeing some questionable items like this activity plush. Tiny shorts. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a blind box. I hope we get Berry Boo Boo, the pink one. We've got a baby toy in the boy shoes. Some of this I'm not sure, but I do know the boob tape shouldn't be with the floaties. 2 more skirts in the kids' toys. Collecting skirts like Pokemon in this store. I'm looking for stuff that's not a toy. I think these don't belong in the toy section. Hooded towels. Oh, a gua sha, not a toy. Oh, we got more kitchen hand towels. It's another popular abandon. So do we think the oscillating tower fan belongs? I'll take it. Another section that I'm just not even touching is the clothes, because look at it. Like everything's just kind of mixed. Don't worry, we are gonna get our fair share of the clothes because we're going to a mall later. And I think there, when we have some more organized clothing stores, it'll be more obvious when something's out of place, so we'll get clothes there.
I used to hide clothes in the wrong sections and come back for them later when I had enough money.
You were the comeback for
Yeah, I was.
Huda Beauty Cheek Lip Duo in the water bottles, as well as cute little charm bar. Wait, that's really cute. And socks. Another sunglasses. That's gotta be our most common reoccurring abandoned item. One more sneaky product in the water bottles. Satin cap. Okay, that definitely doesn't belong. A towel warmer with cornhole and suitcases? I'm gonna need a second cart. Okay, this is clothes in the clothes, but the hat, I feel like counts as out of place. And now for everybody's favorite part of TJ Maxx, the line. It literally wraps all the way down, all the way back. I'm curious how many things we're gonna find abandoned in this section where everybody's just standing here waiting and contemplating their purchases and thinking, like, what is this? Is that somebody's just in the middle of the line? Why did they just leave it in the middle of the aisle? That does not belong. I just overheard a conversation between 2 ladies and one of them was like, you're not gonna get any of it because you don't wanna wait. And that was the most relatable thing. This part's brutal.
My question is, where did she abandon all of her stuff?
Yeah, did she abandon her stuff? It's just right next to the checkout. They literally said, never mind, I don't wanna wait in that line. I genuinely think half of my TJ Maxx abandoned haul came from these checkout line shelves. Oh, nails with the umbrellas. No wonder this was abandoned. Aside from the cursed dog toy, there were several clothing items, shoes, snacks, and a variety of other home goods and beauty items. Honestly, some of my favorite finds were from the line. That's where the toughest purchase decisions are made, I suppose. I guessed 51, and we ended up with 82. Man, we got some big items though. Shout out to the retail workers. Fun fact, I actually used to work at a hardware store, and I just worked the cash register area, and it was a lot. So props to all of you that work retail and have to put this stuff back every night. Clocking out of this store. That thing is cursed. I already know this thing is gonna be a big problem. Here are the categories of items that we ended up with from TJ Maxx. Surprisingly, even with my new rule, beauty and clothing ended up being tied for the biggest categories in this store. Next up was another tie for second place between accessories and like home good type products. Even though we got significantly less stuff at TJ Maxx than Five Below, it feels like we ended up with so much more. I think just because the items themselves were so much bigger and more expensive, but a lot of this stuff is gonna make for really, really nice donations for sure. By the way, if you love shopping as much as I do and love finding unique items for amazing prices, you need to get on my favorite shopping app, Whatnot, the sponsor of today's video. Whatnot is the best live shopping marketplace to sell, shop, and connect. Many of you have caught my Whatnot live shows and gotten limited edition hopeful merch, props, and clothing from my past videos, and so many cool freebies like designer bags and trips to Disneyland. I personally spend spend so much time shopping on Whatnot. They have pretty much every category you can think of, brand new and vintage clothing, beauty products at amazing prices, and of course, lots of collectibles and blind boxes. Plus, every time you buy from a Whatnot seller, you're supporting a small business, which is always a win. Most of the clothes that you see me wearing lately, I bought from sellers on there. This cute little butterfly number is from one of my favorite sellers, Astro369. If you download Whatnot right now using this QR code that's on the screen or the link in the description, you'll receive a $15 credit towards your first purchase. And it will automatically follow me on there so you'll never miss a HopeScope live. We're at the store that started it all, Walmart. I gotta lock in for this store because I'm anticipating it's gonna be like 4 times bigger than TJ Maxx, but I feel like it'll be pretty organized. I feel like Walmart usually has at least one, if not a couple different employees per section, constantly walking around making sure everything looks good. So I'm gonna guess 65 items. So we're gonna be prioritizing the end caps, like this right next to me. There's something about the end caps, so this is where stuff just gets left, like patriotic hair clips in the LED jumbo dice section. Oh no, not the ice cream.
Is it melted?
Oh, it's warm. Like, that's been there all day. We're off to an interesting start. Got a bath mat in the floaties. Mario pajama pants. Storage bin. Surprisingly, the rest of this like summery section is pretty clean. All right, going through the clothes. This Walmart is clean though. And like I anticipated, the employee to customer ratio is really impressive. Constantly making sure everything's clean. Not a thing out of place. That one looks like it genuinely just fell out of someone's cart on accident, but I'll take it anyway. Got sunglasses in the jewelry, Under Armour hat. We got a shirt in the Claire's section. The Crocs bag section is in shambles. Makeup remover wipes, a pot, and a Harry Potter premium Hogwarts castle puzzle. I don't think this is supposed to be here. No, like look at this shoe section. Give everybody a raise here. This is incredible. So I was at Walmart the other day and obviously I was thinking about this video, and as I was walking around the store, I noticed that baby wipes are something that gets abandoned pretty frequently, and it kind of made me sad because that didn't feel like a mom said no. That one felt a little bit more like, ooh, I forgot how expensive wipes are and I don't know if I want to get them today. And I hate that. I feel like every mom deserves to have plenty of wipes. So I'm gonna hide some money in the wipes and the diapers and the formula. And maybe the same person will find all of it. Hopefully several different people come across it. We'll see. Spider-Man kid strikes again with goggles this time. Next, I decided to check these island displays that are in the middle of the aisles, AKA the #1 dumping ground of abandoned items. With the hangers, we have a Toy Story 5 blind bag. Oh, this is a mom said no. This was tucked in here as well. Star Wars Legos. Hair dye in the Macron pillows. What? And a Funko Pop protector. They're hiding the good stuff in here. A Bluey memory foam pillow. Socks in the fans. After finding a few interesting things in the home goods section, it was time to see if anyone's dad said no. Revlon eyeshadow pencil with the hard hats. Shoes with the steering wheel covers. Other than a lone eyeliner pencil and a pair of sandals, it was pretty clean in these aisles. The closer we got to the toy section, the more interesting the misplaced items got. My favorite aisle. What got abandoned in the Barbies? Anything? We got a little abandoned haul here. Mini LeBron James in the Barbie section. Oh, we got kind of a lot. A honeybee critter, this water bottle, Hawaiian shaved ice dreamsicle.
Is that a snow cone machine?
Oh my gosh, more critter. Did you do that?
I didn't.
You're kidding. Savannah literally manifested a snow cone machine to get abandoned. That's funny. A Hulk head, a plunger.
We literally need that.
These little outfits got abandoned. Those are so cute. Good donation items for sure. Just so many. The Lego section is where important financial decisions are made.
Look at this.
Oh. Mini Brand's books. See, somebody said I'd rather have a Lego than a Mini Brand book, so I'll take the Mini Brand book. Also, what is this? Oh, we got Spider-Man coloring book and a Hot Wheels.
The Spider-Man.
Don't know.
Wow.
Scissors in the Mini Brands ball section. Got the beauty section up next. As we headed into the beauty section, the craziest thing happened.
Did you see that? An employee set a pool noodle on top of a end
That
cap.
would be funny if we got that on camera. Did you guys see that? I've been looking for these. These are lip balm blind bags, and I've been searching for the secret one for weeks. This was a side quest, okay? But technically, this was misplaced. For the rest of these aisles, only things that aren't beauty, but they're in the beauty section. Like this. There's a little Build-A-Bear t-shirt.
Yeah.
Gnarly. All right, I'm headed to the food section next. I honestly have no idea what to expect with this because I feel like this is where most of the employees are.
Who is she?
You guys all better be on your best behavior and not abandoning anything in the produce aisle. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What is that?
What is this? In the turkey breakfast sausage. Okay, I might be reaching here because I just want it, but Nerds gummy clusters, baked Cheetos in the barbecue sauce. What is happening in the sauce section?
A red t-shirt and Hoppers on DVD, Buzz, chocolate frosted fudge Pop-Tarts, and a little dress. Surprisingly, the food section was the most in shambles. Despite the employees' best efforts, it is just the highest traffic section of the store, so it kind of makes sense. Wait, there's something interesting in the middle of this, and I don't know if it's for sale or not. Why was that in there? But it is for sale. Gushers, yes. After cleaning up the rest of the food section, it is finally time to check out. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about my guess. I'm getting better at this game. Our grand total of items was 124. So I was off by about half. But I think we spent less at Walmart than we did TJ Maxx somehow. That's crazy. Brief intermission for Smushy Surprise Haul. Secret, or I don't have the red. You're kidding. First pull. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, with the iridescent top. Oh, I'm so excited. I get to finally see what color it is. It's really purple, but I wonder if it blends out kind of clear like the other ones did. Yeah, I'm so happy. Well, since I happened to get that first pull, I am gonna go ahead and donate the other 4. Walmart definitely has the most variety of any of the stores we've been to, and I feel like it really shows in our pie chart here. The biggest category of items at Walmart is food, and it made me very happy that almost every single food item is like a pantry safe food item. We didn't come across too many refrigerator or freezer items. I did pick up that ice cream from the shelf and give it to the cashier to throw away though, because that was gross. But everything else is gonna make an amazing donation. The place that I'm taking all the clothes and toys also accepts food, so it's perfect. The next biggest category, a close second, was actually the home goods type items. And then a close third is the toys, of course. Clothing and beauty kind of nicely round out our chart, but it's a good mix of everything from this one. It's time for our biggest store yet, because it's technically multiple stores. It's a mall. I fear I may have made a mistake including this in the challenge. The way I'm thinking about going about this is probably starting with as many anchor stores as I can, aka the bigger department stores that are on the edges of the mall, and then as I run out of energy, making my way through the smaller stores in the middle. I'm really not looking forward to H&M for some reason, so I think I'm gonna start there. Oh my gosh, entire mall, I bet I end up with, I'm gonna go 200 items. In H&M alone, I bet we'll get 37. Okay, once again, it's gotta be like blatantly out of place like this. Bra in the shirts. What? I feel like this is gonna be the trend. It's gonna be things just like on the ground because everything that's set out looks really nice. Honestly, I'm shocked at how organized this store is for a Friday evening. I know for a fact this is abandoned because it's on clearance and this is like the full price section. That's cute though. We do have 2 floors at this store and up here I think it's just kids, which could be interesting. I think for the first time I very much overestimated how many things would be abandoned in a store. Like a lot of the things that are lying around like just fell, which I feel like doesn't count. Part of it is because we're beating the back to school rush, so the malls are kind of slow for the summer. A Hello Kitty hat, that's actually adorable. I guessed 37 items and we ended up with 5. I'm hitting Crate and Barrel next. There better not be a couch out of place or I'm gonna crash out. Crate and Barrel was absolutely pristine with not a single item out of place in any section. We're gonna see how the rest of the big anchor stores compares to this. Nordstrom is a massive store, but it's also a very clean, classy place. I bet we'll get a few things though. Everything has its place and it is not leaving its place here. You know what? Maybe the mall won't be as bad as I thought it was gonna be. The customer to employee ratio goes crazy here. It's probably like 4 employees per customer right now. So I don't think we're gonna find anything. Sure enough, not a single item was found out of place in any section of this store. Our next anchor store is Macy's. It could be another Nordstrom situation, to be honest, and I wouldn't be mad because I was so stressed out about these big department stores, but they're pretty like clean and organized. There's just like not enough customers in here, I think, for it to like get super disorganized. Not a thing on level 1, but we'll see how level 2 goes.
You look so tiny.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this actually feels like the back rooms. Where is everybody? I think we're gonna get a 0 here. I'm shocked. Our final anchor store before we head into the heart of the mall. And I'm pretty confident we're gonna find several items in this one. I just have a gut feeling. 2 already. Sweater tights and slippers. Some gloves in the belts. Oh, wait, that's cute. It's not supposed to go there. Imagine we just find a Louis Vuitton bag out of place somewhere. Well, these ones aren't going anywhere because they're like locked down, which is sad. Level 2. Okay, now we're in the kids section and I see finger puppets in the clothes. What is this? Plushy Smarties? I don't think that headband's supposed to be on the leg. Okay, this is like a car seat section and there's a little pony. Not a bad haul, a way more random haul than I would have expected from Dillard's. Little did I know these gloves were going to be the most expensive thing in this entire video at $98, because they're UGG, I guess. As you can imagine, many of the smaller stores are also incredibly well organized, which made for no items found, but did make for some pretty awkward encounters.
What brings you in today?
Just hanging out. Yeah. Bro really wanted to sell me a mattress. I feel bad. I was beginning to feel like this entire mall was gonna be a failure for this particular experiment, but then... Are these technically abandoned? I'm saying it counts. I might be being a little bit generous, but that's also because I just want more clothing to donate. And then there were the stores that I was most hoping to find something out of place. We have some Apple Watches slightly askew, but not in the wrong place. If there were to be something, I feel like it would be back here in the accessories, but nothing.
Would be a shame if there was a Tag Heuer Monaco F1 edition out of place.
I would say we're about 25% through the mall and we don't have much. So I'm really hopeful for Sephora though, because it is busy in there. So I'm gonna guess 15 items. Man, I really want to get some stuff from here. Where are the Sephora kids putting stuff out of place when you need them? Now we're cooking. Sephora had by far the biggest crowd of customers of any store so far today, and it showed through the amount of misplaced items. I'm here with Morgan. How many items do you think were abandoned in the store today? 5. 16. Sephora was a success. I know for a fact we're gonna get some stuff in here. I'm here with Basha. So if you had to guess how many abandoned items are in the store right now, what do you think?
Probably like 1,000.
Stop! That's stressing me out.
They just like kind of put things wherever they want. So we try
no.
and clean it, but
we'll see.
Okay, it is semi-annual sale right now, so clearance bins don't count.
Yeah, like this whole section,
Pretty much everything is out of place. So we're gonna stay with like the main part of the store, not the clearance section.
okay, we've got some shoes that don't belong here. Those are cute. These pajamas are out of place because they're the only pajamas. In order to make it through the entire mall today, I cannot go through every drawer. I cannot clock into Victoria's Secret today at that level.
I'm mostly just looking like surface level.
This is all lace and that's not. One of these things is not like the other. I have a mist in the lip glosses, a whipped body scrub in the mists. We ended up with 8 items. But like I said, I was just going like off of superficial stuff. Had I gone into the clearance, gone into the drawers, she probably would have been right. It probably would have been more like 1,000. Not bad though. We're gonna go across the way and see how Pink compares, but they did just tell me that Pink's power has been out all day and they just barely opened, so I'm thinking it'll be pretty clean. They're also doing a semi-annual sale, so no clearance here as well. So Pink is actually in total disarray, despite just opening for the day. You guys know what we have to do.
Much better. Also 8 from pink. All right, now we're heading across to the Lego store. 0.
I'm about 2/3 of the way through the mall. It's definitely less stuff than I thought it would be. It's just taking a really long time. I don't think I've spent this many hours at the mall since middle school.
I already know this is gonna be the most organized, but let's see.
I'm here with,
Steal.
how many items do you think are gonna be abandoned in your Pop Mart store?
None.
Oh, let's see. I'm taking that as a challenge. I'm gonna be looking.
This is clean. It's real clean. Steele was correct. 0.
Blind boxes round 2.
Okay, we have a super cute team in the Kubo section. Yumo, stay with you in the Emmas. Oh, Sanrio in the Emma. I mean, this one looks misplaced. We got an Eevee and it's in like the Mario section. Burger Baby Mystery Bag Charm, cute.
Not only did Box Lunch have several abandoned blind boxes, but tons of other collectibles and trinkets.
Urban's a pretty big store. I bet we'll find some stuff.
Little did I know, this was about to be our biggest abandoned item mall haul yet.
We've got a few things on this table. Oh, that just fell, so that doesn't count, but the glasses.
Almost everywhere I turned in this store, there was something misplaced. There were only like 2 employees running this huge store, so honestly, I was happy to help them out. Although I did almost have a crash out at the checkout section.
I think all this makeup is supposed to be here.
It's like TJ Maxx all over again. Most of our Urban Outfitters haul came from these shelves. Quite a few mall classics are looking absolutely spotless. Bath and Body Works, however.
I think I'm gonna need this for this one. Beach in the Gingham Gorgeous section. Warm vanilla sugar in the lavender. We've got a soap with the body, skin, hair care. I feel like it's slightly out of place. A sanitizer with the cover. It's really in there. I'll take them both.
Honorable mention to Build-A-Bear for only having 1 misplaced item, as well as Buckle.
You are stealing.
She goes, did you buy that? I was like, yes.
Here's the thing. I was so wrong with my guesses from the first 3 stores. There ended up being way more items than I thought. So I shot really high for my guess for the mall. We ended up with about half of what I thought we would. 101 items total. It was the department stores that I really thought we'd get more items, but A, there just weren't that many customers. B, the employees were on it. As far as categories go, it might come as no surprise to you that the most items that we found are clothing. But it's a close race between clothing, beauty we also got quite a bit of, and toys. Okay, so 2 food items and quite a few accessories.
Time to drop all the donations off. A lot of my donations I like mail, and then there's some I drop off in person. And every time I drop donations off in person, I have the same dilemma. I feel like they're gonna ask me where I got it all. And how do I explain this? They were just left at the store, so I bought them for you guys.
And with that, all of these items from all of these various stores are getting dropped off to be donated, and I hope that they really go on to bless some people's lives that need them. Don't forget to scan this QR code on the screen to download the Whatnot app and get $15 towards your first purchase. I really think that you would like this video on the screen next, so go ahead and click it and I'll see you over there.